Hey everyone, it's JC with Magic Finders, and as you can see behind me, there is a Legoland version of the Cinderella Castle. And why, you may ask? Shh, it's a secret. So we haven't surprised our girls yet, and that's going to be part of this video, is that we're going to be surprising them because we're going to Disney World, as you may have guessed. And also, we're going to be talking to you a little bit in this video about the DAS Pass, because we're going to be using the DAS Pass while at Disney World. So we've actually used the DAS Pass in several occasions in the past. So for those of you that don't know, our eldest daughter, Saida, has a rare genetic condition. So we're pretty experienced with the DAS, and we'll share some of our tips and tricks in the future. So make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and comment below with any questions that you may have. So some of the videos that we're going to be making at the parks are going to be focused towards maximizing your day with the DAS Pass. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to stay tuned. But first, the surprise. All right, so we're back. So what's the DAS, you may ask? So the DAS is the Disability Access Service. So it's essentially Disney's way of being inclusive with those that have disabilities, that make it difficult to wait in long lines, right? So when you do go to Disney, there are plenty of attractions that have quite a bit of wait, and there are specific disabilities that impede you from being able to wait in a standard queue. And what the DAS does is, let's say an attraction has a 2 hour wait, for instance. So instead of waiting in line for 2 hours, you reserve the ride for a return time. And that return time, let's say it's 10 o'clock in the morning, that return time is likely going to be at noon if there's a 2 hour wait. So that gives you the ability to take a break, go to the restrooms, relax, eat a meal maybe, but just take some time away from waiting in a line and maybe do other things. Maybe go to an attraction that has lesser of a wait. So that's kind of some of the things that we're going to be talking about in the videos at the parks. So make sure to subscribe. So if you qualify and you are eligible for the DAS, there are two ways to register. So you could do it with a cast member at Guest Relations at the park, or you could do it through live video chat online, and that will be 2 to 30 days before park visit. So keep in mind, if you're visiting more than one park on several days, it's going to be based off of the last day of the park visits, right? So 30 days in advance of your last day at the parks. So when you do reserve online, it's going to be quite a bit of a wait. But the benefit to waiting is that you get 2 DAS advanced selections per park that you're visiting. So basically what you'll do is that you're going to be picking a top 3 of the available attractions that you're going to be able to reserve, and a time of day that you would want to visit those attractions. And they're going to be reserving based on availability is what they're going to be providing to you. So that's a huge benefit if you're trying to plan your park visit better. And I think it's probably the biggest benefit to choosing this option. So we chose this option. It's quite a bit of a wait. We had to wait, I think it was about 2.5 hours before they interviewed us, and it's a quick interview process. You're going to be explaining what the disability is essentially, and why it impedes you from waiting in a standard queue. So keep in mind that mobility issues, if you're in a wheelchair, it doesn't necessarily qualify you for the DAS. And also keep in mind that when you do the live video chat, the person with the disability has to be present because they're going to be taking a picture of that individual. But that is pretty much it in a nutshell with this brief DAS explanation. As I said earlier, we're going to be making videos at the parks explaining how to maximize the benefit of the DAS while you're at the park so you could better plan your visit. So make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that like button, and comment below with any questions that you may have about the DAS, about how to use it, any tips that you may have for others. Feel free to share. We're more than receptive to them. But until next time, bye.